Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about how to make a woman obsessed with you. Okay, so in order to make a woman obsessed with you, you need to have a certain confidence about yourself, because a lot of the time women are attracted to guys that are very confident in themselves. So if you're needy and insecure, then you're not going to make a woman obsessed with you because you're too familiar. Because if you're obsessed with a woman, you're personally obsessed with a woman, then what you're going to do is you're going to act really needy and insecure, right? You're going to be messaging her all the time. You're going to be acting, over pursuing her, basically. You're going to be coming across as really unattractive. So if you want her to become obsessed with you, then you kind of need to do the opposite of that and to become less familiar. And if you watch my previous video, which is called You'll Be Your Favorite Lover, go and watch that video because that will give you some good advice on how to do this sort of thing as well. So, pardon me, if you are trying to make a woman more obsessed with you, then working on your confidence is one of the best ways that you can do that. Okay? Because if you're confident, then you're not going to act needy, you're not going to act insecure. So there's a quote that I really love by Dale Carnegie, which goes, "Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy." So really we need to talk here about your emotions and how you are acting and presenting yourself in life. Okay? Because if you are someone who is very idle, doesn't have many goals, doesn't have many aspirations, it's very likely, if you're that kind of person, you don't have much confidence. Okay? If you're spending all of your life on the internet, arguing with people online, you know, then obviously there is something going on there that you need help with. Because someone who's really happy with their lives don't go online all the time and argue with people online, or write mean comments, or go on forums hating about women and things like that. There's something going on there. You need to have some other external things, some other external goals for yourself that's going to make you feel good, right? If you're doing things and behaviors that make you feel bad or that have negative energy in it, then you're not going to become very attractive to women. And what you need to understand about women as well is that women love men who love women. Okay? And I don't mean like, guys that are obsessed with women, or things like that, or men that are like doormats over women. What I mean is like men who like truly have an appreciation for women. Like they can walk into a mall, let's say, or a shopping center, and appreciate the beauty of other women, not by being pervy or anything like that, but just be allowing himself to be surrounded by feminine energy and enjoying being around women, right? Because he finds them fascinating and interesting, and he likes being around them because he loves women. He just really loves women. So you got to get to that place where you can actually have a true appreciation for women, right? And not be one of these guys that hates women. Like a lot of the red pill community are like this. They really don't like women. Some of them do, but from what you see, all the like extreme red pill guys are very, very negative when it comes to women. And you know what? You get what you attract. So if you've got a negative view about women, then that's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to attract. That's what you're going to find. Whereas if you have a more positive outlook about women, then you're going to attract that too. You're going to see women that match your expectations, shall we say. So if you expect women to be bad, if you expect women to just be money grabbers or bitchy, whatever it may be, whatever thing that may be for you, then that's what you're going to find. That's because you're looking for those qualities. Whereas if you're looking for other qualities like gentleness, kindness, compassion, nurturing, right, that you often see in very feminine women, right, then that's what you're going to see too. And if that's what you're attracted to, those are the qualities that I'm personally attracted to in women, and that's why I consider the epitome of my wife to be. She's very nurturing, very gentle in the way that she's even in the way that she speaks, right? And I find that very, very attractive. And that's what I was looking for, and I found her because that's what I was focused on. Okay, that's what I was focusing on. So what you need to understand is that you got to get to a place. Okay, so what is my ideal woman for me, right? What kind of woman do I want to attract into my life? And write down all of her qualities, right? Kind of like the ones that I suggested, or whatever is good for you. and look for those in women too, okay? So if you love women and you can appreciate them and you have this admiration for them in a way, then you're going to attract more women into your life, and the women that are already in your life are going to become more interested in you because you're showing that appreciation for them, right? So if you want to make a woman more obsessed with you, right, you've got to have this confidence about yourself, right? And one of the ways that you can do that is by having goals and ambitions for yourself, for your life, right? Because if you feel unconfident about yourself, then it could be that there are some things that are missing in your life. So it's always a good idea to try and fill those gaps. So, it's a good idea to get a piece of paper and write down, okay, well, how would I ideally like my life to be? Excluding a woman right now, because obviously if you're trying to attract a woman or you're trying to make a woman want to be with you, then obviously you don't have a woman in your life right now. And what you want to focus more on is the other things that are missing. Because if you've got other things that are missing, then that's what's making you feel insecure and therefore maybe putting other women off of you. So think about the things that you would like to have in this life and then try to take action and try and make them manifest for yourself. So if you want to have a healthier body, then there's certain things that you need to do every day to do that, like eating healthy and having a bit of exercise. If you're trying to manifest, and trying to create more money into your life, let's say, for example, then obviously maybe you want to get a promotion at work, or maybe you want to start a side hustle, things like that. Find things that would really make your life enjoyable for you. How would you ideally like to be living your life? What are things that you would love to be doing and creating for yourself? Because if you enjoy your life more and you are happier with your life, then it's more likely you're going to make a woman more obsessed with you, because she's going to want to join in. If she can see from the outside that you are a guy that really loves his life, you love your career, you love the way that you look, you're happy with the way that you present yourself in the world, you've got goals, you've got ambitions, you're taking action on your goals, which automatically instills confidence and courage, like that Dale Carnegie quote, then when a woman sees that, she's going to be like, oh, that guy's really interesting. He's way different than all the other guys that I meet who are like miserable or not happy with their lives and their circumstances, right? So even if there are certain parts of your life that you're not really happy with, you're at least, because at least you're then happy with the path that you're on, because you've got goals, you've got things that you're aiming for. So even if your life isn't perfect, if you've got all these things that you're trying to work towards, you'll be way happier than all the other guys that are not doing those things and are breeding fear and doubt by not taking action, by, being in inaction, right? Being idle. Okay, so if you want to make a woman more obsessed with you and find you more interesting, not only do you need to become a lover of women and to love women, because women love men that love women, you also need to have a life that you're pleased with, that is pleasing for you, not pleasing for her. You're not doing this to please other people. You're trying to create a life that pleases you. Okay, because if you're happy and you're content with the way things are going in your life, or you're at least happy with the path that you're on, then when you meet women, right, they're gonna be like, oh, that guy's so happy, so ambitious about his life, he's got all these aspirations. Or even if they're not, let's say, like big aspirations, but they're just aspirations for you, like you're trying to learn how to play the guitar, for example. Maybe that's just one of your aspirations. Because you're passionate and you're happy and you're inspired, that's going to come across, and it's going to come across in your energy. Because a lot of the time when you're trying to make a woman more attracted to you, what's often making her less attracted to you is your vibe, the vibration that you're giving off. And if you're miserable and upset and you're bitter and you're resentful and you've got all these things that you hate about your life, then yeah, you're going to come across not that great, and she's not going to really like you that much, and she's not going to become obsessed with you. Whereas if you're giving off a different vibe and you're giving off a different energy, because you're happy and you're inspired and you're on fire for the things that you really love in your life, and you're coming from this like really wonderful place, then she's going to be like, oh wow, what's going on with him? That's really interesting. He's really interesting. I like being around him. He makes me feel good, right? Because you feel good, okay? And that's how you can make a woman become obsessed with you, right? By not being needy and insecure, right? By being confident in yourself because you've got a life that you enjoy. And even if you're not particularly enjoying your life currently, you're at least on the path to creating a better life for yourself, and you're inspired and you're happy and you're enjoying life and all things are good, right? And she'll want to join you on that journey. She'll want to be your cheerleader and your biggest fan and be around you, right? And because essentially that's what you want, right? You want a woman to want to be around you, to want to be around you all the time, because you want her to be around you all the time. Okay, so you need to make her feel positive. You need to make her feel good, right? Because if you're miserable all the time, she's going to associate negative emotions with you, and you want her to feel positive emotions around you. So therefore, become positive yourself. Become a person who is happy with their life, and try to work towards that. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christinelovage.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.